Okay, so I have a story to tell you all. Now, this story that I'm about to tell you guys is actually a pretty funny one. So, well, that's me and my sister's opinion because we're in the story. So, anyway, here we go. So, one day, I think this is either last week, I think, but one morning, I was hungry. I really wanted some breakfast. So, anyway, my sister Heather came from her boyfriend's house, and she's like, "Hey, you want to go get some donuts?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then she's like, "Okay, but I want to walk there because my car's not here." And I was like, "Isn't the Camaro here? Can't you just use that?" And she's like, "No, I don't like that one." Thing is, on that day, there was supposed to be a huge shower of rain. Well, not huge, but medium. No, yeah, kind of medium. So, anyway, I tried to explain to her, it would be a lot faster if we just used the Camaro. And she's like, "No, I want to walk." And then she says, "If you're not going to walk, I'm just going to leave without you and more breakfast for me and Robert." And I was like, and then she walks out the door. And then I'm like, she's really complaining about she's not going to use a car unless her car's here. There's a car right there, filled up with gas, for you, and you're just going to refuse to use it? So anyway, I walk outside. I am beaming mad, and I literally take my bike, and I throw it out of the garage, and then I start riding it. As I'm riding my bike, I start to realize that the tires feel weird. Oh, look at that. What a coincidence. I have 2 flat tires. The rain starts. Me and my sister are just walking and walking and walking. It starts to rain. Now we're going to go back in time to when the story started. She was like, I don't know exactly how she said it. She was like, "I bet we can get there before the rain starts." Forward back in time. Me and her are walking through the rain. We bought our donuts. We're walking through the rain. We're soaking wet. She spilt her colada, her whatever coffee colada from Dunkin' Donuts. She spilt it all over the donut box. We're still soaking wet. My bike has 2 flat tires. And I looked to her and I said, "See? Should have taken the Camaro. I told you it would have been faster transportation. We wouldn't get wet." Oh my gosh. It was so funny at the time, but and then she's like, "Yeah, I know." And then I was like, "See, if you wouldn't had complained about which car to use, we wouldn't be in this situation right now." And then she starts laughing her face off. And when she gets done laughing, she puts her cup with the colada in my hood on my hoodie, well, hoodie, jacket, whatever. And I'm like, okay, so if you think that this hood is going to keep that from falling and splattering everywhere, yeah, it's not going to survive. So she takes her colada out. We get home. And the donut box is soaking wet, mixed with coffee, and it looks so disgusting. And I was thinking to my head, "See, look what you've done to us, Heather. I should make a time machine, go back in time and tell you, save our future." If you don't use that Camaro, this is what could happen to us. We're soaking wet now because of you. That's what I would have said to her if I went back in time to when the story started. Well, the day. And this is all in the morning. I didn't want to get soaking wet. She didn't want to get soaking wet, but she had to complain about the cars. She had to complain about the cars and that we were in that situation. So, if I would have made this video on the exact same day, this video would probably be a lot more funnier. So yeah. See ya.